What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be going over a once-in-a-lifetime Pokemon card find at a yard sale. This is I do reselling, I do yard selling, I do all that kind of stuff, and this is probably my best find I've ever had. And I've kind of been putting off shooting this because I know it's going to take a minute, but I have to now because some of the stuff's already sold. But yeah, I'm not going to waste too much of you guys' time. I'm going to get into showing off the cards, but I want to just talk about the sale for a minute. So I was out at a yard sale. I got there kind of early. I thought it started at 8. They actually started at 9. So a lot of people weren't really set up. And I stumbled across a sale that kind of looked all right. Had a bunch of totes out. So I go out there and I take a look, and I saw that it was just full of Pokemon cards. And so obviously I was really excited. And it said $30 for the whole tote. And I was looking through it and I didn't really see anything all that crazy. But I offered her 20 bucks for it, and she, lady couldn't have said yes any quicker. And I was like, it can't really be that bad, right? I probably can't lose too much on 20 bucks on a giant bin full of thousands of Pokemon cards. So I get home, I start taking it out, and I'm going to show you guys what I found. So I'm going to start with what's sold. So first thing I sold was this huge lot of vintage cards. It went all the way back to 99. The base set, Jungle, Fossil, Team Rocket, base set 2, they had all that stuff. It kind of ranged from like 99 to 05, and then more like 2012 to 2015. So I sold a giant stack of all the vintage cards for 110 bucks. And I'm going to kind of go over some of the nicer ones here. So I just kind of lotted all these together. These are all just non-hollows. Obviously got some rares, some better uncommons in here. But yeah, I went through all the base, as I call it, and I filtered out all the vintage, and I went back through the vintage, found all the decent cards that were in there, and I just lotted them all together. Bunch of Pikachus here. And I know I'm not taking too much time on these, but there really are so many cards. I kind of just got to flip through these. Yeah, and a lot of these will be in top loaders. I'm just waiting for my Amazon package to come in. But so I got that, and it just keeps going. Here's another just giant stack of stuff I sleeved. I mean, this is all from 99 to 04, I think is what the listing was. And I've just got stacks of this stuff. So I hopefully gave somebody a good deal. I imagine they're trying to put a set together or something. So yeah, one more massive stack here, just all old vintage Pokemon, and then you kind of get into the e-reader stuff there. So I sold all that, and there was some energies in there. It's about a stack of 50 energies. It was luckily mainly actual Pokemon, so that was good. But now I'm gonna get to the good stuff. The good stuff that's already sold, and I'll show you the good stuff I still got. And it's that stack that's been sitting off to the side. So yeah, we'll get started. This was in there, this Dark Raichu Hollow Team Rocket. I sold that for 22. I don't mind talking prices. I'm not crazy about that. This one sold for 14. These are all free shipping, and they will go out ground advantage too. They're not going to do the standard envelope. I got this Dark Ampharos Hollow. The other thing I should mention now is these cards are not in all that good a condition. They were all sitting in the tote, no sleeves, no top loaders, so I kind of had to sell these like under market. Some are better than others, but basically every card, I'll show you when I get stuff that isn't in top loaders, they have scratches and stuff. But there's a little Houndoom Hollow. And this Gardevoir, there's a, I don't know if you guys can see right there, there's a ding. You see there's a lot of stuff like that going on, and then there's scratches and stuff. But I sold these two to the same guy for like a little over 20 bucks. I also sold a Jungle Scyther Hollow with a swirl, but it was in French. But someone was really excited, they bought that up pretty quick. And then these next four here all went to the same guy. He bought a bunch of nice ones. Got this Electrode EX Hollow. This is probably my favorite one. It's a really cool Dragonite EX. But again, it was all scratched up. but I don't think it had anything crazy bad with it. So that was a really cool one. This is one I almost kept, honestly. But yeah, that was cool. This one surprised me too. This one, I don't know if I mentioned that Dragonite went for 40. This one went for 48. And I was willing to go a little bit lower because this guy bought a few cards. But got this Espeon Hollow. And these go, I mean, if I had waited, I could have maybe gotten closer to 60, but I was happy to move all this stuff. And it was probably the nicest card in there. He bought as well. This Charizard Reverse. This one went for 65, I think. And I'll see if I can't show. There is a crease. You guys can't really see it, but there is like a small crease right around here. So yeah, that's everything I've sold so far. So that's and I mean, these three right here, these are probably three of the best cards in the whole lot. But yeah, that was crazy. And then I'll show you guys the hollows I pulled out that have not sold yet. So first one here is really cool. Got this Magikarp Legendary Collection Reverse, and this one is banged up. You can see the creases up there. Sadly, this is one of the ones that got really screwed up, and this is also one of the best cards. But yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You know, they're all pretty much scratched up, and some of them got really screwed. Here's this nice Absol. You can can't really tell, but yeah, this is just all good hollows that were in there. Here's a Fossil Moltres. I mean, it just kept going and going. I was digging through it, and it was just like one after the other. I couldn't believe it. And then this was in there too. This is a first edition base set Machamp Hollow. It's so surprising me too. Like, this is a $10 card, and then you got something like this that was easy, you know, 50 bucks. I don't really understand that, but I'm not complaining. And I'm pretty sure this is a base set as well, but it doesn't have the first edition. I'm not 100% sure on that. But that Raichu Hollow. Got a couple of Zapdos hollows. I mean, it really is just like never ending here. Fossil and base set too. And I'm not like totally in the dark about this stuff. You know, I know enough. I know looking at this that it's an older card. But yeah, I was shocked at how much this stuff was in there. Got this Mewtwo. I don't know what is this from. I don't know. But it's a hollow. This really cool Heracross. You can see it's a double swirl. You got one there and one there. Really cool card. Hypno from Fossil, hollow. Then I got these. So when I pulled these out, I was like, there's no way these are real, right? There's no way these are pocket monsters. This is kind of where, you know, I know some stuff, but I don't know everything. I thought these were like the original 96 pocket monsters, like before Pokemon. I don't even know if they made cards like that. I haven't done any research on that, but these are from 2000. I think it's from Neo Genesis. They're like reprints. They're still not bad cards, but I was like, I thought these were going to be worth a ton of money if they were real. And they are real, but they're reprints. So yeah, I mean, I saw the back of this. I was like, okay, that's crazy right there. I got this Metal Energy with double swirl. Really cool Lugia promo. But again, I can't stress enough how these are, you know, in mid-grade. Like, they're basically all the hollows are scratched, like no matter what. Some of them, you know, you'll get lucky. They don't have any edge wear or creases or dings, or some have water damage. Like, it really is anything that could have gone wrong to these cards. Did go wrong. And also some of these were doomed from the beginning. They're off center, which is just killer. But yeah, this was crazy. Little Blastoise hollow there. I don't know if this one's gonna be worth listing on its own, but it's kind of older Doug Trio. Got this energy. I know I don't know everything here, but this was crazy. I still can't believe I found all this stuff. Soul Rock. Totodile, really cool reverse here. This is the same as that Charizard. Wish those were regular hollows. So yeah, I'm gonna start going through the rest of the stack here. Claydol reverse, Blossom, Sylveon hollow promo, Lopunny hollow, Raikou. And then, all right, I found a whole bunch of these like Evolution promos. Really cool from Black and White, which is when I was into this stuff. So I don't know if I have all of them. I imagine I don't. But I got a good stack of them here. So we got Umbreon, Espeon, they're all hollows. They're all promos as well. Vaporeon, Glaceon, Flareon, Jolteon, Leafeon, and Eevee. So, I mean, all those are in there. And then there was a bunch of these Radiant collection, I think is what they are. They're not worth a ton, but they were pretty cool. So I got a couple Pikachus. This one, let me see if I can show you. Yeah, see, it's all creased up there. That's what I'm dealing with here. Eevee, Growlithe, Teddiursa, Ralts, and then you got Snivy, a couple of Servines, Superior, Elisa, Piplup, Purloin, Audino, Torchic there, and then a few Stunfisk. So all those were in there. Let's see. Okay. I pulled these aside. I don't know. I don't think they're worth much, but they were all matching, so I just kind of put them together. And then I'll show you guys what actually made me buy the bin. So like I said, it was $30, and you know, it just looked like it was a bunch of base, and I wasn't sure. So I'm flipping through it, and I found two of these, a couple of these like modern break cards. Actually, when I was a kid, I used to have a Ho-Oh break, I think at the bottom half. So I saw these, I just got nostalgic. Obviously, this isn't what the Ho-Oh was from. It's probably like 8 years later. But I saw two of these, and I put them back in the bin. I kept walking around the sale, and I was kind of thinking about, like, I don't know, $30 right now for 20, and you know, the rest is history for me. But yeah, I got a few of these breaks. They're pretty cool. I don't think they're worth much more than like $1 or $2 a piece, but I can lot them together, and the Raichu's cool. All right, and then you know what? I'll show you the two cards that I'm keeping. Here's the two cards I'm keeping. I'm keeping this Oshawott reverse and Typhlosion reverse. Oshawott's my favorite, but these were my two starters when I was a kid. Well, obviously Typhlosion was a starter, but these were, I'm gonna keep those instead of making a quarter. But now I'm gonna go through some more stuff. Those are kind of the better hollows. Now I'm gonna show you the better hollows that I consider to be too damaged. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these. Probably sell them in a damaged lot is my guess. But yeah, I'll show you some pretty cool stuff in here too. But again, these are like, everything is scratched up, but these are just like on a whole nother level. Dark Celebi, really cool, man. I remember when I was a kid, going to GameStop and having them put Celebi in my Heart Gold, maybe it was, I don't remember. But Celebi was like a promo, and you could go to GameStop and they gave you Celebi. It was awesome. But again, that guy is just like, I don't know what is going on if all the hollows been scratched off, it looks like, but that guy's jacked up. Got this Gyarados. I don't remember what was wrong with it. I think it might have been so scratched up as I drop it. But it's not a crazy card, but I just put it aside in the damage pile. This one sucked. This is, I'm pretty sure this is a base set, Ninetales. Hollow. Not in the best shape. Rose in there. Again, got this Lucario. As you can see, big nick up there. Totally scratched up. I'm going to stop saying totally scratched up because literally every card is scratched up. So if you don't see any major problem, it's just like insane scratching. This is that Venusaur, got that like Neogenesis, I think, hollow. Nidoking, I think this one's creased somewhere. Yeah, see. Cool. I always like Nidoking. Oh, this is crazy right here. I got so nostalgic when I saw this. I used to have the water and the fire one, I think, for this Arceus. There's like all the elements. They did one for him. Those were like two of my favorite cards that I had growing up. I did sell them at some point when I got into the resale and stuff. But this was so cool. And, you know, it's got a nick up there. If this was in better shape, I probably would have kept it, but I don't really want to keep a dinged up one. There's also this really cool one, RC Level X, but again, just heavy damage. Rolts, like the e-reader. So I'll start scrolling through these a little quicker. Spoink, really cool Absol. Always a cool Pokemon. This is a really nice looking reverse, but it's all creased up. Got this Mew, I think this is the movie promo, but it's like peeling off, not in the best shape. And then here's, like I mentioned, water damage earlier. I'm pretty sure these are water damaged. They certainly feel like it. But yeah, there's a little stack here of guys that got real screwed up. Yeah, I can't imagine that's anything but water damage. This guy's got a crease somewhere. Samurott, this one would have been really cool to keep as well, but I don't really want that. And then this Dialga's just like falling apart. I mean, it's jacked up. So that was a damaged. I still got more stuff to show you guys. I know this video is kind of out of nowhere, kind of all scrambled around, but that's because I just don't know where to start, where to end. Next up is a stack of all those that aren't really worth selling on their own, so these will all be put together in a lot. So yeah, I'll just flow through them. Dragonite, Deoxys, I thought that one would be better. It's only worth like $4 or $5 though. Combuskin, Ismagus, Lileep, cool Genesect, Spheal, that's a like mid-2000s, Blaziken, Meloetta, she's after I was into it, but I thought this one might be good. I could have sworn she was like a playable card kind of thing. Zoroark, I won't name all these, but you can see. And then there were some of these. I thought these were cool. That's after, you know, I was really into it, but really started up in their game. Yeah, these were all in here. It's just never ending. I mean, even this stack for 20 bucks would have been a great deal. So to get all this stuff was crazy. Yeah, so oh man, I think I mean, I haven't looked all these up, so I imagine that the majorities aren't gonna be worth a ton. But yeah, these will be a big lot. I'll probably just throw all these together, all the damaged ones together, and then the next stack you're gonna see in just one huge lot. Might throw it up for auction. We'll see what happens. But yeah, this was, I mean, it's just a stack of like 70 or so, I think, are in here. And obviously these aren't like big cards. There's a McDonald's. So yeah, I don't know. Running out of stuff to say. I think it's another McDonald's. Dragonair. Medicham, that's an older one. But yeah, I just kind of want to show off this crazy find. Yeah. Next stack is going to be a little less enthusiastic. It's about 3 times the size. It's all reverses. I'm going to go through this quicker. But I pulled all these out. I mean, I already sorted through all this. But these are all just reverses. It's crazy. You can see. It's just never ending. And obviously I know these are not big cards, but these are 1 a pack, right? But I'll kind of flip through here, see if I don't see any cool ones. Sneasel, that's a cool one. Machamp, that's a cool one. This is that's a legendary. Bisharp, I always liked him. Charmeleon. So yeah, I'm probably not even gonna bother looking these up. You know, we'll just see what the whole lot goes for. But I got a couple more stacks. I'm just gonna fly through them here. This video is already long. There's an older one. Lombre, Bulbasaur, Turtwig, Raichu there, cool one. Yeah. Hopefully you guys are just enjoying seeing the cards, because kind of out of stuff here. Prinlup. And I know I'm going through these quick, but I'm not gonna spend a minute going through each of these. He's been here long enough. And I know these aren't sleeves and top loaders, but they're already jacked up. Like, I'm not going to do any more damage to them. Togetic. Glade School. I think we already saw that one. Gabite. Would have liked the Garchomp. Pikachu. I mean, it really is just like, this is the craziest thing I've ever found. I just had to make a video about this. Not really my specialty, but Sock, I always thought he was cool. I just had to kind of show this off. Even if this isn't a very popular video, I don't know. I had to do something about this. I had to try my best to show this to the world. Yeah. Grunbull, a Granbull. Drifloon, I always like Drifloon. Yeah, just all reverses. I mean, it's a big stack. Also, I should note he kept, I imagine he kept all his QR codes. That was fun to sift through. You know, there'd be a binder full of just a binder full of the QR codes, the common packs, and meanwhile you got base set hollows just sitting out. All right, so that's basically it. I'm gonna go pick you guys up here in a second. Kind of show you what we're working with. So yeah, here we go. This is a tote that was just full. Is, you know, in all these bins and stuff. I got some big cards here as well. I got this a couple of Charizards, and then these are like warped Deoxys, Crocodile, another Deoxys, Primal Kyogre, Garchomp. Yeah, those were in there. Got some like books over here, the binders, and then here is all the base sitting in there. So I don't know what, I'll probably go to my card shop, see if there's a kid up there that wants them or something. I don't know, because I don't know if these are gonna be worth selling. Probably over 1,000 in here. But that's it for this video. I know it was kind of crazy. I don't know where I'm gonna upload this, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I really enjoyed finding this. If you enjoyed, like, subscribe, comment, check my other videos. Thanks for watching.